Hey guys, Ms. Valdez here. I'm here with my dog Max. Say hello, Max. Say hello. Okay, we're just gonna bite instead. Anyway, so today we're doing place value, and you're here with Max doing math with Max. Boom, boom, boom. He's so excited. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Okay. All right, so you should have a blue paper in front of you. They look like this. Okay, right now we're going to start with number 1, where it's talking about Amy. So we're going to read it out loud, so make sure you're reading along on your paper. Amy wrote a decimal number. The number had a 5 in the hundredths place, a 6 in the thousandths place, a 2 in the ones place, and a 3 in the tenths place, which represents the value of the 6 in Amy's number. Okay, so let's go back to where it's talking about the hundredths, the thousands, the ones, and the 3. First of all, we're talking about place value. So the very first thing I have to do is I have to create a place value chart. So you need to do that somewhere around here, on a scratch sheet of paper, anywhere. All right, so I've already made my place value chart, and I'm noticing that the biggest digit or the greatest value is going to the ones place. So I'm going to stop at the ones place, the way we've been doing it in class, guys. So my place value chart looks like that. Okay, I have my ones place, my decimal, my tenths, my hundredths, and then my thousands. And I'm going to go ahead and put my numbers in to the correct place. So the very first thing it says when it's talking about putting the numbers in is that the 5 is in the hundredths place. So hundredths place, my 5 is going to go here. See that? Okay. The next thing it says, a 6 in the thousandths place. Thousandths place here, so 6 goes here. Okay. Next, it says a 2 in the ones place. So 2 in the ones place, so 2 right here. And a 3 in the tenths place. A 3 in the tenths place, so 3 right here. Okay. Which represents the value of the 6 in Amy's number. Okay, my 6 is all the way back here in the thousandths place. So what it's asking you to do is to put this as if you were putting it into expanded form. That means that everything in front of this 6 has to be a 0. So it would be 0, 0, 0. How many zeros would that be? 1, 2, 3, and then my 6. Where's the decimal? Right here. So 0, decimal, 0, 0, 6. Because my 6 has a value of 6 thousandths. That means our answer here has to be, you got it, it has to be A. All right, pretty simple so far, yes? All right, moving on. Let's move on to number 2 on the blue paper, but on this side where it's talking about Brandon, when Brandon wrote a number. Okay, so follow along with me. Brandon wrote a number in expanded notation and then underlined the section. Okay, I've already written it out here, and I underlined that section, the 2 times 0 and 100th. Which shows another way to represent the value of the underlined section. So now they want to see it in the fraction form, the multiplying, the one we did in our journal, guys. So all I have to do is think about what place this 1 is in. So I'm going to turn this into a T-chart right here so that we can see where it goes. Okay, so I'm going to make my little T-chart. Like that. Because I only have 3 digits. 1, 2, 3, the 0's in the 1s, the 0 in the 10th, and the 1 in the 100th. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in there. Okay, so that it looks like that. This 1, right here, is in the, oh my gosh, this 1 is in the 100th place here. Okay, so that means that my fraction is going to be 1 over 100. So far, we have this. It has to be multiplied times something. the number that's going to be multiplied is the same number that's being multiplied up here. It's a 2. A 2. So we have a 2 times 1 over 100. Because the 2 represents the amount that's going to be in the hundredths place. Okay? So that means our answer here has to be F. Like that. Okay? Moving on. Let's go to number 5 at the bottom. This is the last one we're going to do together because the rest of them are pretty much the same. And if you have any questions for the rest of them, you can just ask your partner. So let's look at number 5. Read along, please. Mr. Vega wrote a decimal number on a bank check. A bank check. The value of the 9 in the number was equivalent to 9 times 1/10. What could be the amount Mr. Vega wrote on the check? Okay, so 9 times 1/10. That means that the 9 is equal to 9 times 1/10. Okay? So what does that tell us? Well, that tells me that there is a 9 in the 10th place. So again, I'm going to make a T-chart. And I'm going to put a 9 in the 10th place. Just like that. Okay? That means that my 9 is going to be just to the right, guys, of that decimal. So what I want to make sure that I do is when I'm looking at my answer choices, I want to make sure that my 9 is in the 10th place on this side of the decimal. And when I look at my answer choices on number 5, A says $9.75. But that 9 is not on the right side of the decimal. It's on the left side. B, $131.39. Well, the 3 is next to the decimal place, so I know that one's not going to be the answer either. C, $92.45. Well, C, the 9 is in the 10th place, so that's not going to work either. And then D, $237.95. Well, there you go. You have a decimal and then the 9. Okay? So I'm going to show you a strategy just in case it's kind of like confusing. We're going to put all of our numbers into a place value chart. So I'm going to make a little mini one here. And, well, you know what? Yeah, I'll make them one here. And I think I'm going to go all the way to the hundreds place because we had numbers that go all the way to the hundreds, not hundredths, hundreds. Okay? So we had ones, tens, hundreds, tenths, hundredths, and thousandths. And don't forget to put your decimal down. Okay? So I made a little mini one here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to fill in all my answer choices to see which one matches this big that place value chart that I made. So I'm going to go and put in all my answer choices, starting with A. So in A, we had $9.75. On B, $131.39. On C, $92.45. And then D, $237.95. And guys, if you're a little bit lost or I'm going too fast, make sure that you just pause the video and so that you can catch up, okay? There's no problem with you pausing the video so that you can do what I'm doing, okay? So I put in all my answer choices here. Now I want the one that has a 9 in the 10th place, okay? Well, the only one that has a 9 in the 10th place is this bottom answer, $237.95, okay? So just in case you can't look at your answers and just see it, go ahead and make a T-chart so that you don't get yourself confused. Okay? Okay, we're just going to do those 3 today. So finish up the rest of the handout. Whatever you don't finish is going to be due on Friday, so make sure that you get it done in your own time. Alrighty? Max, come here. Come here. Come here, boys. Come. Up. 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 Come here. Max wants to say bye to you, but he's very distracted by his toy. So say bye-bye, Max. Say bye-bye. Hey, say bye-bye. Oh, good boy. Okay, we'll see you later, guys.